This training video is brought to you by K-Alliance. K-Alliance provides high-quality instructor-led training videos for desktop, IT, and soft skills. Visit us online at www.kalliance.com to sign up for your free 7-day trial. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and we hope you learned something new. Real videos, real learning, real success.
There might be a time in your project that you need to suspend or interrupt the work time, and that's referred to as splitting a task. So I want to show you how it's easily done and how it's easily removed. They're both are very, very simple. So here's what we discover. When we're getting ready to hold auditions are going to start on Monday, January 5th, and auditions are going to end the next day at the end of the day on Tuesday. But what we discover is that's not going to work so well because of the scheduling at the office. So we need to push our project back a bit and actually put a break in this project task so that the project line is started and then the task just pauses for a little bit, if you will, and then it completes at the end. And it's so simple. So first of all, on the task toolbar, right, you have all your tools out here on your ribbon. You're looking for the little bar that looks like exclamation points or just break lines in it, and that's the split task. So what you do is you simply click, and what it tells you, click split and then click the taskbar you want to split. You can drag the split piece to a new date. It's very simple. You just click. Now it tells me what's happening, and I bring my mouse down onto the project task line, and it says, okay, this task is scheduled to start on Monday, January 5th. There I'm on Monday, January 5th. If I bring my mouse over, now I'm on Tuesday, January 6th. So I'm at the Monday, January 5th. Click. I'm not going to let go. And I'm just going to drag. And you can see it's telling me what it's splitting it to. And when I get to the date that I want to be on, I let go. And you see it puts the little dots in there. And it says, all right, this task is going to finish here. And then it's going to start again here at this end of this. Now, to put it back, you just get the four-headed arrow. And I click and I hold and I don't let go, and I bring it back until they match and let go. And now that task is no longer split. Well, over weekends it starts to look a little strange. So if I split this task that Mai had, we've already marked her complete. Let's go ahead and turn these completed things off. We'll put back to 0. Okay, so people really haven't been working on their project yet. So with Mai's line, she works on Friday, takes the weekend off, and then she works again on Monday on her task. Well, if I split this one and I grab here in the middle over the weekend and I click and I drag and I pull it out, it says, oh, okay, well, we're not going to do anything here over the weekend. Did you notice I grabbed it in the weekend? It says we can't work in the weekend, so you must have meant you wanted to stop at Friday afternoon and then not work over the weekend and then get started again. So sometimes these Saturdays and Sundays get in the way, and I find them somewhat difficult when I'm splitting tasks visually because I'm thinking, wow, that's a long break in the middle. But the reality is they're non-working days anyway. So let me show you just a quick little trick. On the timeline, up here at the top on the timeline, just double click on your timeline. We want to change the non-working time. And the non-working time, there are a couple of ways we can do it. One, we can say, put the information in front of the taskbars, and then we say, okay, and you can see how it says the non-working time, and anything that's there is no longer there. Let me move Johnny over here onto the weekend and say, okay. Whoops, I meant to do this. Oh, it's not letting me make a mistake. I apologize for that. But what's going to happen is it wouldn't show. So if this task started here and ended here, well, I can do it with Let me put her back. There we go. See, it just doesn't show. The weekend doesn't show at all. Sometimes even that is frustrating for me. So again, just double click on your timeline, non-working time. Just take it off. Do not draw. Don't put the non-working time on there at all. And so now I have no more Saturdays and Sundays on my Gantt chart. So there's no more gray lines. All of my days now are full 5-day-a-week, Monday through Friday work days. And sometimes I like that look a lot better than dealing with the weekends, especially when I'm splitting tasks. So now when I click on the split, and I go to Johnny here, and I split Johnny, it's a little bit easier for me to see what's going on because I'm not thinking, well, I wonder if there's a weekend in there. No, I can see exactly what's happening. We're going to go ahead and leave Johnny split because that was one of the situations that we ran into in our project, and that's real life. So we'll go ahead and save the project because he has to start his task on one day, take a little bit of a break, and then finish his task on a totally different day. Let's pause for a pop quiz question. What does it mean to split a task? A. Splitting a task is giving part to one resource and part to another resource. B. Splitting a task is an assumption and not useful in the project creation. C. A split task is the opportunity to divide a task between project lines. D. A split task is generally created to show an interruption in the task completion. The proper answer is D. A split task is generally created to show an interruption in the task completion, and you'll see it on the Gantt chart with little dotted lines.
We hope you enjoyed this preview video. Please click on the like button below if you did, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to visit us at www.kalliance.com to sign up for your free 7-day trial today. You could learn a lot in a week.